Criticality analysis. Now, this is again part of BIA. Criticality analysis, since you've gathered, you've got your inventory, you've got listed all your process systems, you can understand, looking at the impact, looking at the likelihood, which is the most critical things, which is the most important, which is the next most important, which is the third most important. Probably you can make a list by doing criticality analysis, right? These are all part of BIA. As we do this, there are a few concepts that we need to understand. One is determine maximal tolerable downtime. MTD, we call it maximum tolerable downtime. Do you have an understanding on this? Maximum tolerable downtime.
No.
Right. So there's two things here: maximum tolerable downtime, maximum tolerable outage. Right. So we're just gonna take a look at them. So when it comes to maximum tolerable downtime, see the word says maximum tolerable downtime. So let's say that there has been a disaster, right? How long an organization can survive after a disaster at its risk? This is called maximum tolerable downtime, right? So it's about something has happened, but after it has happened, how long we can survive,
Okay.
right? That is called maximum tolerable downtime. Does that make sense? Now let's say, um, okay, let's say, let's try and look at something practical. Let's say that there's a tsunami, right, and the water is coming into the organization, but you have a wall in place, right, but only to certain extent, only for certain amount of time. The wall will certainly help you in terms of protecting the building, but thereafter, if the water keeps coming, the building also will get flooded, right? So that's about after an incident, how long the organization can survive at its risk. That is called maximum tolerable downtime. Then we have something called maximum tolerable outage. Maximum tolerable outage is something called, so when something is determined, so is maximum time the organization can operate in a disaster recovery mode, right? Because when something has happened, probably you've just moved on into a recovery stage, but you can not always keep running things on a recovery stage. There can be certain time that you can probably do that, but not right after. So this is defined through the maximum tolerable outage, how long you can run in a recovery mode, right? So once again, let's come back again. Maximum tolerable downtime means once a disaster has been detected, how long an organization can survive at its risk. That is called maximum tolerable downtime. Maximum tolerable outage is when disasters happen, how long you can run in the recovery mode, how long you can run the organization in the recovery or alternative uh, processing site. That is what it means by maximum tolerable outage. Right. Moving on, there are a few other things when it comes to establishing key recovery targets. One thing is RTO, recovery time objective. Recovery time objective is the period of time that it takes for the organization uh, to get back to its normal services, to resume back with its normal services. That's called recovery time objective, right? So disaster has happened. How long does it take to get back to the normal stage? Recovery time objective from the time of the disaster. How long does it take to get back to the normal stage? Recovery point objective is how much of data is the organization willing to lose? How much of data is the organization willing to lose? So this is called recovery point objective. And there are things like recovery service objective, recovery capacity objective, But we don't have to get into that depth. But still, we are covering quite a lot of things, which is more than good enough. But this is just for your understanding. I know this is not part of you. This is not part of your assignment, but it's important that you understand this. It, as you, if you are looking to have a career in cybersecurity.